Hey y'all, welcome to Lion's Den Tarot. My name is Camille and I will be doing the daily tarot for July 29th, 2022. Now I know I've been gone for a good minute, but guess what guys? This time I'm gonna stop saying I'm back. I'm just gonna be back, okay? Now, timing is fluid, so if it fails to resonate with you for July 29th, then it still may resonate in the future. Now, I'm a big believer. Everything happens for a reason. So if you're watching this, it might be something you need to hear, all right? We're going to start with the Work Your Life Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Now, you guys, this is a new moon in Leo tonight. Thank you. For some reason, in my area, I haven't been able to see Luna. I don't know what's going on, because normally I get to see her all the time. Ever since CERN and activated. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, ancestors, the moon. What do we all need to hear? July 29th, 2022. All right, so the Work Your Life Oracle deck, starting out saying, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. And how appropriate is that with the new moon, right? Crossing the threshold. Angel Oracle deck up next. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, ancestors, and the moon. What else do we all need to hear for July 29th, 2022? Thank you for allowing us to get some guidance. What do we need to hear? Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels. Thank you. Uh-oh. Almost got some flies out. All right, so the Angel Oracle deck is adding to the reading. Communicate clearly. Communicate clearly what you want. All right. Thank you, Spirit Guides. What else do we need to hear for July 29th, 2022? Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck. Thank you. Thank you. What else do we need to hear? Thank you, Spirit Guides. My mind. Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck. All right. So the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck is adding to the reading. Notice the signs. Investigate symbols. Nature spirits. Yes, notice the signs, y'all. Now we've got the Spirit of Nature Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, ancestors, and the moon. What else do we need to hear? I need to get me some new cards, you guys. I want to get the Tea Leaf deck. And I just want to see if I'm drawn to any other cards. You know. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, ancestors, and the moon. What else do we need to hear? The Spirit of Nature Oracle deck. What green man's wisdom do you want us to know? All right, so the green man's wisdom is adding to the reading. Birch. Look how beautiful that birch tree is. All right, now let's get into some tarot. Affirmators Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, ancestors, and the moon. What else do we need to hear? Now, I will be surprised if I get a card that I've never gotten, because you guys, I'm telling you, for some reason, it's like I keep getting the same cards, but I guess it helps me learn the meanings, right? Thank you, Spirit Guides. What else do we need to hear? Spirit Guides told me a long time ago, I'm only going to pull what we need to hear. Nothing else. So, thank you, Spirit Guides. What else do we need to hear? July 29th, 2022. All right, so the Affirmators Tarot deck. First card up, 9 of Cups. Or 10 of Cups. All right. Family and love. Emotional state. Then we've got the Knight of Cups. Yes. Self-love, baby. And then we've got the 7 of Swords. Or 8 of Swords. You're feeling trapped. It's okay. We're going to get you out that trap, baby. All right. Let's get into this reading. The initiation. Because you're in the initiation piece. So you're moving away from that trap. Okay. 68. It's an action card. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred. But only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, of meaning. Initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of the emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardship that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you are in the middle of an initiation right now, you will get through it. And one day soon, you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it, and you're closer than you think. All right. And you got to communicate clearly to yourself about the situation that you're in and what you need to do to get out of it, or to whoever else you're dealing with. Okay. The situation requires very precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or need from them. In-person discussions are preferable, but if that's not possible, make sure that your communication method is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward again. All right, then we got to notice the signs. A distinct Celtic culture originated in Central Europe around 1200 BCE. The Celts gradually expanded their presence throughout Western Europe, arriving in the British Isles from 500 BCE. While customs varied, the tribes shared language and a core set of beliefs. The Celts were animists who thought everything in the natural world had its own spirit. They believed they could communicate with these nature spirits, and in turn, that the spirits spoke to them through signs. Knowledge of these signs was passed down through song, story, art, and poetry. The Celts believed everything came in threes, such as the past, present, future, the earth, the sky, and the ocean, and the three phases of the human life. Thus, many Celtic symbols feature a trinity. The triskelion, the triple spiral, represents the movement from past to present to future, and from birth to death to rebirth. The ancestors speak. It is no coincidence that you have drawn this card today. Your spirit guides and past loved ones are trying to help you and want to get your attention. They will send a sign or message 3 times, so you pay attention. Make a note of any symbols or coincidences. You might find 3 coins, meet 3 people with the same name, or be visited by 3 crows. As you get to know what each sign means, your spirit guides will continue to use them to get messages through to you. And the divinatory meaning. This card is a sign that the universe hears your wishes and prayers. Look for the signs the universe is sending to help you make a decision. Be honest about how you feel about a situation because you need to be 100% certain of what you are choosing. Do not feel pressured or rushed by anyone. Take your time to weigh up all of the pros and cons. Once you have the information, you will be able to make a strong and confident choice. And then we've got Birch. 36. The Green Man's Wisdom. A good beginning leads to a good conclusion. Beginnings are always important as are the ways we approach any new task. Good preparation and a willingness to lay the ground on which we will build are every bit as valuable as the eventual outcome. The Green Man's Wisdom here is specific. Make a good start, and whatever you are undertaking will end well. This means paying attention to the moment of inspiration, which the Celts called Awen, and following this to a satisfactory conclusion. Traditionally, birch was used to drive out evil spirits and return to sanity those who had become mad. Its calendrical association is with the beginnings of the year and with the sacred festival of Samhain. That's November the 1st. Hence its connection with making a fresh start. The birch is also one of the first trees to flower in spring. The presence of this card in a reading indicates the need to rethink and to make a beginning of a new enterprise and a clean and fresh one. All right, then we got the Ten of Cups, water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Ten of Cups is all about transcendent joy and ultimate harmony, but not just generic, run-of-the-mill transcendent joy and harmony. No, this card applies particularly to your home and family life. That means if you've put a ring on it recently, it seems you've made a great choice. If you haven't, maybe this is a preview of coming attractions. Ring or no, you're being blessed by the relationship gods. So keep your eyes peeled for some sort of nurturing and rewarding partnership that fills your heart beyond all expectations. Hopefully, you can spot it. Here's the affirmation. I am finally ready for a spiritual partnership that leaves my past in its ever-loving dust. Nice knowing you, less than perfects. And then we've got the Knight of Cups. And this gentle, imaginative knight is romance personified. He could pertain to your love life like swipe right for someone in a winged helmet, but relationships is not his only forte. Au contraire, the romance he exudes is an attitude of being in love with life itself. He reminds you that it's okay to be sensitive, fun to be generous, and with the help of a few learning annex classes, easy to be poetic. To accept his invitation is to embark on a quest of utmost importance. The search for your own personal holy grail. That grail, your most priceless treasure, is a radically, shamelessly open heart. Here's your affirmation. I fall in love with falling in love, and love falling into it with every tiny miracle I stumble upon. And then we've got the Eight of Swords where you're feeling kind of trapped, but it's okay. Communicate to yourself because you can get out of that. It's air energy. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Aquarius. Feel like you're trapped in a hall of mirrors, overwhelmed, confused, paralyzed with indecision, and a loop of overlapping inner monologues? What a Monday. It might feel like you're stuck in the mud and have no options, but that isn't the case. There are escape routes. You just might have to change your point of view in order to see them. Or perhaps more accurately, you might have to buck up and accept them. Give your screaming brain a pacifier. Proceed one step at a time and take your power back rather than go on playing a victim. Being powerful is much more fun. Plus, it comes with a way better overlapping monologue. Here's the affirmations. I liberate my thoughts from the limiting box and entertain even radical sounding ideas. I have nothing to lose except that box, but it wasn't doing me any favors anyways. All right, now let's just get into this reading. My friends, you are in the middle of an initiation and it's time to start fresh. Okay, that's what Birch is coming in saying. That's what the initiation is coming in saying. And I believe communicate clearly is telling you that you've got to make sure that you communicate to yourself exactly what you need to do when you start this clean slate. Because you've got to make sure that when you start over, whatever you start fresh, you want it to be clean and you want it to be pure. And that way you know for sure it will be successful. Now, the Knight of Cups is saying self-love is best love. Love everything in life. Okay, because you've got some freaking good relationships coming, okay? Refrain from feeling trapped. You got this, my friend. You will be able to just live the best life that you want once you start communicating with yourself and get out of your own way and you're out of your own mind. Okay, because sometimes we block our own blessings by doubting what we're capable of doing. Start fresh, my friend. The initiation is here. Just cross that threshold, all right? And make sure when you are starting fresh, it's a clean slate and never feel trapped because you are in control of your world. All right. Thank you so much for coming in Lions Den Tarot. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It's Lions_Den_Tarot. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Camille in the Lions Den. Want a personal reading? The information is in the comments below. Let's go. It's time for you and I to grow. Cross that threshold. Let's do it together.